Welcome back everyone, Happy New Year. So it's 2023, it's my first wild camp of the year, and yet again I challenge myself with to camp once a month at least throughout the year. I failed last year when I caught COVID and I just couldn't really be bothered, and when you get out of the habit sometimes the anxiety creeps in and it's easy to stay inside. So I've got some new gear to test out today. I've got my Wild Country Helm 1 and my thermarest xtherm sleeping pad. Weather's not looking too bad today. It's going to be a good one. So we're just up on the top of Deerwood Edge. You can see the Lady Bower Reservoir down there. It has filled up. You might have seen some pictures on Instagram, people going to where the ruins were of the old Deerwood village. And it's getting a bit windy, so I'll be glad to get my tent up. It's about 3:30 now. It gets dark about 4. We haven't really got that far to go. We're just going up there on the edge of Deerwood Edge and then find some rocks, get set up, get set in for the night, and hopefully have a good time. Well, the rocks I was going to stay at, I think there's some people up there, so I might have to push along further around the edge to the next set of rocks, which isn't a problem. That's what it's about, exploring, adventure, not knowing where you're going to end up. So you've got Lady Bower down there, well, Deerwood. You've got Whale. Manto in the distance, you've got Kinder up there, and all across the edges. But I guess there's plenty of places in Peak District to explore. Like I said before, I strive to do more national parks, more wild camps in Wales and the Lake District. But there's tons of places that I haven't explored before in the Peak District, so might as well save me fuel and do more trips. But it being New Year's Day as well, I did expect a few other people to be enjoying it out here, which is great. So I think I found my spot. It's sheltered through the wind. I was going to go around the other side of these rocks, but it's really windy. I would have a view the other side, but you're not too far away from the path as well. So let's get set up and I'll bring you back. So I'm all set up now, guys. I changed my mind. I didn't really want to be behind them rocks after all. I came around here just for one more look and I saw the view. Isn't much of a sunset, but we've got the valley in the distance. I've got my Helm 1 compact set up. Really sturdy tent. I'm 6'2", so I'm interested to see how much room I've got in there. I do like bivvy camping, so I don't need lots of room. So this is going to be a bit more freedom than a bivvy bag, especially on these long winter nights. I'll get my sleeping bag all set up inside there, and I'll bring you back when I've got it there, and I'll show you my sleep system. But it should be a fantastic one tonight. I don't know whether I want to get any stars because there's a lot of cloud cover. I think in the night it's meant to rain a little bit, and it is a little bit windy, as you probably can hear from the microphone, but a super flat spot amongst all this heather here. Fantastic. So when they say it's a one person tent, it definitely is a one person tent. So what I've got all my gear stashed down there. I've got my Ascent 900 sleeping bag. I just want it to be warm today. That's the Rab one with a Rab silk liner. My thermarest xtherm sleep pad and my Seat Summit pillow. Just going to get this area tied up and I'm going to smash a brew out and enjoy the rest of the sunset. So the stove system I'm using on this trip is the Speedster stove with an alt kit pot, and this little windshield is very similar to the Speedster one, but it's one I made out of a OEX windshield. I've got some ventilation open at the top just to let any fumes out, but it's really simple, fast and light, just using the alcohol burner. So because it's Christmas as well later on, I'm going to be eyeing one of those. Well, it's Christmas time, should I say. So it's a Brewdog Happy Xmas. I don't know if you've checked out any of my other videos, but I did a video how to make a stove with one of these cans. But I've only brought the one. Like I say, I don't drink a lot. I've just got some films downloaded on my camera. When it does get really dark, I'll have to pop my head out of the tent, see if any stars are about, and see if I can get some good photos. As you can see already, if I breathe, it's really cold in here at the moment. I said before it's 6 on my weather app. I'll just have a look on this. So this weather app is something Andrew Beavers used, and I asked him what he used, and he told me. So it's just a little app you download, and you get like this thermometer, and you leave it outside. It's actually made for like indoors in rooms, and it's £11 off of Amazon, so it didn't really cost anything. So I don't know if you can see there, so it's just over 6, and it just tells you what humidity it is. Really cool little app. So my plans for 2023, no running in the running events like I did last year. I'll still run for fitness and with my dogs, but I'd like to do a few more through hikes. So I've been watching different videos and such like. Obviously I live in Chesterfield area in Derbyshire, so I'm going to do the Derbyshire Portway in May. So that's a 48-mile walk from Beeston in Nottingham, finished on Mantor. So it covers similar sort of route as the Limestone Way, but it's just easy for me to get to the start of the Beeston one, and I think about halfway through it catches up with the Limestone Way route. Now if I do succeed and do that alright over 2 days, and I feel fit enough, so it's just over 25 mile one day and obviously under 25 mile next day. If I can get through that alright, I would like to try the Cumbrian Way. I know people who's done it in 3 days. It is a big ask, but I feel like I can challenge myself to do that, just logistically, with trains at the start and the finish. And I think if you do book it in 3 days, you've really got to push yourself. But I'm not going to book anything on that until I know that I'm comfortable doing 2 days 25 mile and be able to push that 3rd day. So we're back in the tent now. A little bit cold out there. I think it's just above 5. I'm glad that I bought this. So it's a Zippo hand warmer, so it doubles up as a power bank as well. So I'm glad that I've had that. But I think to warm myself up I need some food. So today I've got chicken tikka with rice on these Summit to Eat meals. Really like these because they are really lightweight. There's zero mess really. Once you've ate it, you just save the packet and take it home and put it in the bin, so you don't have to wash any pots because you're just boiling water and put them in here. So it'll fill me for today, just over 500 calories. Just boil some water, so I'll get some water boiled up and get it down me. Whoa, that's just stopped now. So I thought it would rain at first, really heavy rain, but looking out, it's actually a hailstone, so it's really loud. I didn't get much sleep with that. This isn't too bad. It is actually keeping me warm. Might have to get back in sleeping bag in a bit. I'm getting a bit cold. I wish that I brought my damn slippers. I forgot them. So what I've just done, I put these hot hands, put the toe warmers. So basically, you just have the sticky pad, and it just goes on the back of your socks. Just keeps it nice and warm. I've tried them before at work, to be fair, when my feet have been cold. Just going to chow down on this, watch the rest of that film, and hopefully this rain stops, and I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Morning. It's a cold one this morning, so on the weather app outside it's just over 2, but I've been nice and warm in my down sleeping bag. I was a bit too warm out to take that jacket off in the middle of the night. It's time for a brew. So it's just after 7 o'clock, 10 past 7. I can get this brew, get packed up just after light, just so if anyone's walking, I'm not making I'm in the way or anything. Obviously while camping you don't want to interrupt anyone, but it's been a fantastic one. I can see why people are raving about this tent. because it's been bomb-proof. So in the middle of the night I had some rain, I had some hail. It was very windy outside, but it just didn't move at all. As always, leave no trace. I'll make my way back down to the car and get warm again.